Happy new moon. I am recording this video under this new moon of July the 5th. Thank you for the energy exchange. I've missed you guys. I've been taking a bit of a break. Life has picked up and I've thankfully been holding space for my community, and here I am connecting with you guys virtually. If you don't know me, hola, mi nombre es Edith. I am a Latina, I am Hispanic, soy de Honduras y hablo español también. I speak Spanish. Anytime throughout the video if I speak Spanish, I'll definitely try my hardest to translate it for you guys. I am sitting today giving myself permission to be guided by my guides, my angels, my ancestors that walk with me. And there was a reason why you clicked on this video. So I thank you for that. Thank you for allowing me to continue to connect with you guys, and for continuing to allow my ancestors to be also your guide. I trust that you're here for a reason. So I always like to say this: please trust the messages that are for you, the guidance that is for you, and what isn't for you, simply let it go. If I start to burp already, know that I'm getting connected with the energy, so I'm releasing my intention for this new moon. Reiki ASMR is to help you with just finding some balance. I feel like we're going to do an exercise with a bit of releasing, so get comfortable, allow yourself to be guided. I'm going to start by cleansing the energy with a bit of Palo Santo. I definitely feel that for many of us, we're going through a chapter right now in life where we're just needing to accept what's coming up. I love doing these videos ASMR style. I have my microphone, so it should pick up all the audio. I like to do these ASMR style so it can allow you to rest. Many of you send me messages that you fall asleep to my videos, you fall asleep to my voice, so thank you. Estoy agradecida. I'm thankful. I am a curandera. Mi nombre es Edith. I am a curandera. I didn't even finish, I believe, introducing myself. Mi nombre es Edith. I am Edith, and I am a curandera, a psychic medium, a Reiki master, and many more titles. I channel messages through many different forms. My guides support me in this journey. So this ASMR style is a bit of my Reiki, a bit of my Curanderismo, a bit of my healing journey. So I incorporate all that. I'm actually going to be hosting my first Reiki training. I've been practicing it for a couple of years, and community is calling me. So in the month of July, I have 2 classes, which I'll leave the details down below if you're interested. I only have a couple tickets left. If you'd like to connect in person, it's going to be in Highland Park, California. It's on a Sunday. I believe it's the 20th. And then the 13th, which is next Sunday, is going to be via Zoom. I will be teaching all levels. Reiki level 1 is for yourself. Reiki level 2 is for you to start working on other people. And then Reiki level 3 is the master level, which gives you the ability of being able to train people as well. So if that interests you, I'm going to leave the information down below to my website where you can purchase a ticket. I'm honored. I'm grateful. I could see how this month of July is aligning for us, and we're needing it. This new moon energy right now with the Cancer, the water element, this beautiful flowing element, is asking us to really be present with our emotions, with ourselves, with our thoughts. So let's get us started. I'm going to light an incense. I don't know if the camera will capture the sound, but there's an owl in my on top of my tree that sits right on top of my house, that's been here all morning, so I'm sure it's wanting to bring us some deeper guidance. Let me start by lighting this incense to have the air element purify us. I channel messages with the smoke of my incense, with the candle as it's burning. So I will channel messages as they come. I just invite you now To start by, I'm going to guide you through a quick meditation. I feel like that's what my guides are guiding me with already. So let's connect, let's trust it. I invite you now to start by just closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in and release. Another deep breath in and release. Déjalo salir, let it go. Right now in your life, you're being asked to stop and to really decide what you want for yourself, not for others, but for yourself. So as your eyes continue to stay closed, we're going to do one more intentional deep breath in. Hold on. We're going to hold it. And then I'm going to guide you with releasing it with the big release. If you can scream, if you feel like it, or a big ah after, please do that. It's going to help us with just setting the intention and becoming present in this gathering. So a deep breath in. Hold it. Release. Keep your eyes closed. Let yourself become present. We call upon your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your loved ones to gather with you, to hold you, to guide you, to support you as you receive a cleanse, a guidance, a message, whatever you're here for, to give yourself permission to receive. I'm going to start by cleansing. You can hear the water, your energy with the 7 chakras cleansing water that I use in my sessions. I have some available. If you're interested, you can always message me. We're just cleansing your aura with my ancestors and my guides to help you with releasing something stagnant that feels a little tight, especially in the throat chakra. So I invite you, if that resonates, to start by your left hand, putting it over your throat, and allowing it just to be held to your throat by your left hand. That's our masculine side. And I feel like for some of you, you've been allowing that ego to control you in your voice. So I invite you with your hand to set your own intention of what you're ready to release physically with your voice. What have you been holding on to? I'm hearing from your spirit guides that's been heavy. What have you been telling yourself that it's not time for, but deep down inside you know it's time for? Maybe it's a big change and you're scared to speak your truth and ask for what you want. So declare it, speak it. Once you've declared that, you can take your hand off. You can lay it on your legs if you're sitting up, or if you're laying down, you can lay it on the side of you. But as I'm doing a bit of a scan on the energy and the collective for all of you, a big energy that I'm feeling, it's like you're just needing to be right now balanced, present. You've been in your thoughts a lot. You've been in other people's intentions and energy that you keep forgetting that you matter. 2 weeks ago, we had the energy of summer solstice, which was calling in a lot of the energy of new beginnings, rebirth, and you might be feeling a little bit stuck right now. You might be feeling like, excuse me, like you don't know who you are right now, and you, excuse me, when I'm burping, I know I'm releasing for you guys a lot in the throat. But you might be feeling right now in life as like if you don't know who you are, but your guides and your ancestors are saying deep down in there, in your heart, in your soul, you know that you want more. But there's this fear of, how will other people perceive me? Will other people accept who I am? So just allow me to send you Reiki energy. Give yourself permission to receive. By you continuing to watch this video, you're allowing me to connect with your energy. This is a collective message. I trust that my ancestors and your ancestors are holding us today for a reason together. Whenever you see this video, whenever you're connecting with this energy, give yourself permission to receive. And also, give yourself permission to release. Maybe you have a hard time with allowing your emotions to flow. I feel like we're going to be doing some releasing today with that past version of ourselves. So this might be a little bit more deep. If you hear a little dog snoring, it's my niece, Princess. So she also feels the Reiki. A bit of my selenite here that I have will be cleansing you next. So just give yourself permission to receive. Don't doubt it. The way that the candle is burning, there's a lot of stuck energy. It feels like you feel trapped. It feels like you don't feel that there is a way out of this cycle of your life, but there is. The fire element, the candle magic, represents transformation, growth, expansion, releasing. Selenite is a powerful crystal that does not absorb energy, that helps us with grounding ourselves, with being present, with receiving guidance. It is a crystal that helps us with also just being in the moment, and I feel like you're needing that right now. So I want to invite you, as you continue to either lay down or sit up, and give yourself permission to go through a guided meditation, go to whatever messages are coming up. As I'm opening up your energy and your aura, the energy in nuestro tonali, the energy we carry in our head. There's a lot right here that for many of you it's weighing hard and heavy, and you're doubting yourself so much that you're not even allowing yourself to trust your intuition. So deja de desconfiar en ti mismo. Stop doubting in your own self. This month of July is very connected with the energy of the number 6. Which is very deeply in our heart, our community, our voice. And for many of us, we're being taken back to August of 2023. The last time we had that energy of a 6, that vibration. So I want to invite you in this meditation and this exercise that I'm going to guide you through with Reiki and my healing abilities, to connect with that version of you. Even if there was no big change, let's allow ourselves to be taken to the past so we can honor whatever comes up, so we can move forward. The way that the incense is burning, there's a lot of fear in the unknown that you might be having at the moment. Fear of, what if I get lost? What if I don't know who I am? And all of that is valid, but it doesn't mean it has to be true. I invite you now, if you haven't closed your eyes, to allow yourself to connect with your breath by taking a deep breath in through your mouth and releasing through your nose. So I'm taking a breath through my mouth and releasing through my nose, okay? And as you're continuing to do that, just connecting with your breath and trying to meditate, you might get thoughts, your to-do list, or you might hear noises. Quiet them down. Thank them, but ask them to go. Those messages, that to-do list, and all that distraction that might come, because this is your time for you to connect. And I invite you to connect with that version of yourself from last year. Maybe if it wasn't in August, it was any time in 2023. My voice is starting to crack. So I know for some of you that might be a big chapter of when you had to set a boundary or boundaries. You had to pull your energy back. It might be from a masculine person, a male themselves, so however they identify. But it feels like right now in this chapter of your life, you're being reminded that you can't stay in that cycle, that you can't be in that energy, because that's not who you are today, and you want more. Candle wanting to fall, and the way that it was wanting to fall, it's a representation of maybe you wanting to give up right now, maybe of you feeling like you're not capable or worthy, but you are. So as you're connecting with that version of you from last year, I want you to hold hands with that version of you from your past. And as you're holding hands with that version of you from the past, whatever's weighing heavy, what are you ready to forgive yourself for? For being hard on yourself, for not trusting your intuition, for doubting yourself. What are you ready to release that until today you're holding on too strongly or tightly, but it's no longer in alignment for you? And if there's emotions that come up, sadness, anger, resentment, feel them. Feel them, because if they stay stuck in us, they become trauma, they become a disease, they become something that starts to eat us up inside, and we don't want that. If you needed to say goodbye to someone since last year, and you're getting right now to the end, I invite you to call in that person's energy. It doesn't only have to be a lover. It could be a friend, a family member. If that resonates, call in that person in your energy in this meditation, in this guidance exercise. And put a hand on your right hand on your heart, and your other hand on that other person. So there's that connection con el corazón, with the heart. And whatever it is that you want to tell them from your heart, not from your ego, from your heart, state it to them. For some of you, I'm hearing, I'm sorry that I'm not enough for you. You telling that person. I'm hearing some of you also say thank you for that cycle, for those lessons, for those memories, but I'm ready for more. I'm hearing for some of you, connect with that person and say, I can't save you. You have to save yourself. For some of you, I'm also hearing that it's time for more. And you're telling this person, I want more. I can't settle. Sit with that energy. Let your heart speak. Let your heart pour it out. Give yourself permission under this new moon to release so you can receive. Whenever you feel ready and you feel like you've spoken your truth, thank them for showing up. Thank them. And bring your hands, both of them, back to your heart. Connect with yourself. Connect with your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. No rush. Feel like someone's trying to rush. No rush. As you have your hands in your heart, en el corazón, now, I want you to thank yourself for everything that you've gone through in the last year, for all the battles that you've been fighting in silence, for all the times that you had to be the bigger person. Thank yourself. Give yourself credit, because you have a hard time with doing that at times. Your higher self is stepping in. That's that future version of you. And he or she, that higher version of you, has a message for you. Allow yourself to receive it. For some of you, I keep feeling like your higher self is stepping in to say, this is not a time for others to live. This is a time for you to live. For some of you, that higher self, that future version of you, is wanting to come in to say, this will pass. You're not stuck. You're almost getting there to that cycle that about crossing over. I'm also hearing your higher self say, don't apologize because others didn't know how to love you. Start to love yourself so you can attract that back in your life. Whenever you feel ready, I invite you to thank yourself today and that future version of you that's showing up, for guiding you, for supporting you, for leading the way. If you're feeling lost, if you're feeling a bit unsure of who you are and who you want to become. I invite you, as you're in this meditation and this exercise, to ask your ancestors, your guides, your higher self, your spirit angels, whoever guides you and you believe in, to come and support you. Ask for help, because sometimes you have a hard time with asking for help. So ask them for help. This is your time. Give them permission to come into your path and to guide you, to support you, to lead the way and get out of the way. Give yourself permission to trust. Give yourself permission to receive, I'm hearing, without feeling like you always have to be giving and giving and giving. No. Tómate tu tiempo. Take your time. I feel like as I'm clearing energy for you guys, the solar plexus chakra, which is the chakra that helps us take action, which is the chakra that at times we have blockages because it's hard for us to believe in ourselves. Feel it a little bit blocked. But I feel it's a little bit blocked for many of you because you're not wanting to take a step forward. You're wanting to stay at the same place. Pero así no vas a crecer. You're not going to grow that way. I'm clearing energy away. Oh. With a bit of my herbs, I'm clearing energy that feels a little bit stagnant. You can still connect with the energy of this new moon 3 days after, or even when you see this video 3 days after you see it. You can still connect with this energy of cleansing. For many of you, you're needing to cleanse yourself, to release, because a lot feels stagnant. A lot feels like you're not sure who you are and you're keeping yourself back. So if you have a way of going near the river, ocean, any water element that's natural forms of water, try to cleanse yourself, because I feel like you're needing some clarity, some purification. You're carrying a lot of heavy energy that doesn't even belong to you. I'm hearing from your guides, you're blocking your own blessings by staying in the same place. You won't grow if you're in the same place. Es tiempo para que hagas más. Es tiempo para que hagas más por ti mismo. It's time for you to do more for your own self. Confía en lo que viene. Trust in what's coming. Before I end my Reiki and my energy, I'm going to channel a message for you guys from this beautiful deck. If you'd like to connect with me, I host sessions in person in Highland Park, California. I also travel to the Bay Area and I do sessions virtually. So if you are interested, you can go to my website, earthcrystals.com, for more information. You can also email me, which I'll leave all that in the description. My email is earthcrystals@gmail.com. If you'd like to connect, to book a in-person session, that would be where you would contact me. If you didn't hear in the beginning of my video, I am going to be hosting my first Reiki training virtually and as well in person in the month of July. I'll leave that link on the description link as well. If you'd like to learn, I'm going to be showing all 3 levels. I'm also going to be doing an in-person event, my sister circle, which I host it once a month usually at the end of the month, July 27th. If you'd like to connect with me then. I have 2 events also in July of limpias in person in Orange County. So all that is on my social media and information. I hope to connect with you on a deeper level, and thank you for the energy exchange. Thank you for your patience, for giving me the energy exchange, even if it's through a camera. I am a very intentional soul, and I sit down when I feel guided and called by my ancestors. And I know that for many of us, this new moon right now has us overthinking and overwhelmed, but don't get caught up in that. You're not stuck. I keep saying that throughout the video today, so I feel like you're really needing to hear that and to believe that. When you believe, you become. This month of July, we're really being encouraged to connect more with community. So get out, connect, ground yourself so you can make the decisions you need to move forward. Alrighty, your card, Angel of Space Clearing. It's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Yes, it's time. El tiempo es ahora. The time is now. Thank you for the energy exchange. I'm going to close off your chakras in your aura. Permítanme. Before you leave, let's close it up. Hasta la próxima. Gracias por todo. Que pasen buenas tardes. Adiós.